FW Nation, and welcome to another episode of The Luv Shack. I'm your host, the Doctor of Love, Big Al. And these are my co-hosts, Spunky and Rocky, my little buddies. We're here tonight to talk about Reckless Revenge. Last Saturday, March the 5th, I told you guys there was a storm brewing, and the name of that storm was Reckless Revenge. And I tell you what, it was a great show. The crowd was great. We had a great time. The matches were awesome. And tell you what, we go over a few of them. Of course, they had a three-way match between Jamie Northstar, Jeff Mayhem, and Chris Miles. Jamie Northstar winning it. It was a great match. Then you got Team Sexy against Team Charming in Loser Eats Dog Food match with Big Al and the Canadian Kid going against Charming Charles and Tempest. And I was going to download that video on Facebook so y'all can see the match, but Charming Charles put an injunction against it to keep me from showing the video, so I couldn't show the video. But I tell you what, I've got a great screensaver, and it's awesome, and it's called Loser Eats Dog Food match. And since I can't show the video, at least I can show my screensaver, can I, guys? So and it's got great music to it too. You're gonna love this. Trust me, I'm a doctor. But Team Sexy ended up winning the match. Charming Charles had to eat the dog food, and he wasn't too happy about it, but I loved it. Don't you just love that screensaver? You're welcome, Charles. I didn't show the video. And okay, now let's go back over the card again. Now, Vic the Bruiser going against Scotty Wolf. Scotty had his heart into it, but Vic was just too much that night, and Vic ended up getting the victory. Now, the Bone Collectors NFW Tag Team Championship title match between the Bone Collectors with Hector the Collector going against Bobo Brazil Jr., which were the current champions. It was something else. No one could believe it. Hector threw a chain. T-Boat caught it. The crowd was great because they thought they were going to they thought T-Boat was going to hit Collector with it, but he ended up hitting his own partner, his own flesh and blood, Bobo, with the chain, causing the Bone Collectors to win the match and become the new tag team champions. And I was able to get a hold of the Bone Collectors, trying to talk to them. And I got a hold of Apocolypse, and this is what Apocolypse had to say.
This is Apocolypse, one half of your New Focus Wrestling Tag Team Champion. And as your champions, we will wrestle anybody that we think are contenders for our belts. That means that Master Rich and Rob Conway will not get a title shot, because we don't feel that they are worthy. They want to put themselves into our business, which I don't like that. We will wrestle you, but you will not have a title shot. And as for Bobo Brazil, they're trying to put people under your wing. That's why T-Boat did what he did to you, because he got tired of being playing second fiddle to you. To all of our fans out there, as I said before, we will be fighting champions. That's all I have. See you next month.
So there you have it. Apocolypse with his little speech about what happened, and I heard that Bobo asked for a match against Apocolypse next month, and I okayed it. And I talked to Rich, he said, yes, make it. So Bobo will get his revenge on Apocolypse, and hopefully one day get a hold of T-Bone and find out what was going on. Now, another match we want to talk about is the 8-man tag match between Canadian Kid, Simon Dean, Master Rich, and Rob Conway going up against PMG, Pondon Guido, Alistair Fear, and Flash Flanagan. Of course, you knew who went over. Master Rich, Rob Conway, Canadian Kid, and Simon Dean took the match, won it, but you wouldn't believe the ending. Simon Dean turning and injuring Rob and injuring Rich, causing Rich to have a pretty bad concussion, and So I'll tell you what, let's show what happened, and you're not going to believe it. And that's my buddy referee, Al McKinney, in action. That's the ref. He wanted me to put him on the Luv Shack, so Al, there's your time to shine. There you are, buddy. Everybody thought match was over. Everybody's good to go. Simon Dean, Master Rich and Rob in the ring, you know, congratulating him. But you ain't gonna believe what just happened. Everybody, they try to say maybe Tebow has something to do with it. I don't know, but we will find out. There we go. We thought maybe that was the end. Rich got a celebration trophy. We thought Simon was going to congratulate him. He did, but in a different way. And here's where he turned. Bam. Put Rob down. Talk to Rich. And here's what you guys see. If you got a weak stomach, you might not want to see it, but he really did some damage on Master Rich. And there it is. Rich ended up sustaining a concussion. And hopefully he'll get cleared for the doctor for the next show. He has wanted revenge. So him and Rob, I think, are going to team up again. And I think they want to make a match with Tebow and Simon Dean. It's been approved. So I'll tell you what. Let's look. Our next show is April 9th. It's called April Aftershock. And yes, Rich, you got your wish. Simon Dean and Tebow going against Master Rich and Rob Conway. And that is going to be a fight. You don't want to miss it. It's going to be a fight. Case Cutler will go against Flash Flanagan. And now Bobo did get his revenge. Is going to get his revenge. He's going to take on Apocolypse in that match. And also, another match that's been signed. Tempest will put up his light heavyweight title against the Canadian Kid. Now, if the Canadian Kid wins, he gets the title. If Tempest wins, he gets to keep his title, but I lose my general manager job to Charming Charles. But another one, if Canadian Kid wins, not only does he get the title, Charming Charles has to wear a diaper, he has to wear a bib, and a pacifier and run around the ring showing it off. And I can't wait for that one because I think everybody knows what's going to happen there. We love to see Charming Charles in a diaper a lot more than what we've seen him in his tights. But that's it. That's going to be April 9th at the Metro, 5820 Metro Drive, April Aftershock. If you thought the storm was bad, wait till you see the Aftershock. It's going to be just as rough. So there you go. And I just want to thank y'all for being here. You've been great. Can't wait to see you again. To be here again next week. And remember, folks, please, 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 don't fight amongst yourself. Leave the fighting to us. Spread the love. Good night.